0-0. Play out. Bam. Go. Tempo. Good cut.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Why you playing it?
Well, shame on them, Coach Davis. They went against your advice. They threw the football, and now they're backed up to punt this away.
They're actually fortunate. They went against my advice, but they didn't turn it over, right? No takeaway for the defense. They'll punt it now. They probably could have gained a few yards if they ran it left up with field position.
Chuck town, Bubba.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
Where you from, my guy? What, MetLife? Oh, okay.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the
Bamberg and all that shit.
But they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what
he dropped the kick, bro.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They keep it with Henry on first down. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 45 on second down, Mariota, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Check 33. Stop your whining.
From the gun, Mariota. Got a man, it's Brown. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That's a long field goal, Dow.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. To throw is Mariota. The 20. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A big play there. 42 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes our score 17-0. Joseph now to kick this one away. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called a desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. He lets it fly for Lockett. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Hey, Dotcity, I don't appreciate that shit.
Not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards. Nothing.
Bro, who that is with the dial up in the net?
8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Come on, QB, come on. 36 power. Mike, check, 59. Watch the run. Look left. 59, mark.
Again, Wilson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was a target. But now it's 3rd and goal. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Throwing again here, Wilson.
Good pick, boy. Let's go, Big Cat.
Able to get there and pick it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Final play of the half here. Mariota forced out to his left. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing.
That was tough right there, bro.
That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson looking for the out route, and he's got more. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the score.
Going like that, bro.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it.
Who that?
Keep
Who's
pounding
playing?
away.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They find some open field here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Logan, got on the inside.
They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down, Seahawks. From the red zone now. Here's Wilson on 1st down. Completes it to Dixon. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. To throw is Wilson.
Oh, come on,
in for the Seattle touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
What's up?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
Hey.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mariota now.
God damn.
And he's got his man on the out route. And they work this well upfield.
Look at Big Lawan back there.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Damn if you ain't.
Hey, Dotcity.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back.
On 1st down, it's Henry. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he cuts it back right in. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
Ooh, that
This
little
offense,
heavy.
they were dynamic in the first half. The
Big
halftime
man.
break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Nah, them bad rules, boy. Sick. He's sick.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2.
Damn. It cost you $500 to lose your life. God damn.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now Wilson on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding the clock.
Let's go, Bill. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Bro, what boost is that, bro?
3rd and short yardage. Mariota. And caught by Henry. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Yo, what up?
Guys, it's game situation. One. Box track.
All right, let me get this warm-up game in, man.
1st down, Mariota. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Nashville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Again, it's Mariota. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
No. Me. One.
Mariota on 1st down. Complete. It's Henry. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Three. Go.
They'll throw again. Mariota. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Met.
A little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
I can't see what it is.
Mariota now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now Mariota. He dumps it off for Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final. And they're going to get it. They bring him down the sack back at the 16-yard line. Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin. On 3rd down, Henry. And he will score. Touchdown.
Good game, Dot.
Yeah, hold on, Dan.
Everyone wants to be the Cadbury Bunny, because only he brings delicious Cadbury cream eggs, while others may keep trying.
Yeah?
Huh? What you say, my dude?
I say it's Dapper Dan, right?
Yeah.
Alright. You see it, Jay?
And now we're challenging you to think about the momentum in your own life, personally, in your relationships, for your company, for the causes you believe. So I'd say there are 5 things to focus on. We really want to understand momentum. That they comprise of what are they? The first one is polarization. In polarization, are you engaging on one side or the other? And so that the conversation is lively. The second one is innovation. Are you doing things differently? Are you challenging the conventional wisdom? The third one is a sticky issue, which is, are you relevant? Is this something that's important to me, that's going to be important in my life? The fourth one is disruption. We have to reject the status quo. And then the fifth one is social impact. For the whole society. And those things come together to get momentum. If you only have 1 or 2, you're not going to have Let's go about this for someone. Give me an example. Someone that you think is a perfect embodiment of a momentum builder. Right now, I think Alicia Keys embodies the perfect momentum master. Take us through. So you mapped out the last bit of her life. Yeah, let's talk a little bit about Alicia Keys. First of all, she was an artist whose both were married between classical music and hip hop. She brought them together. That was her major disruption. And that happened 20 years ago. And yet we come to today, and she's just as relevant, has just as much momentum taken because younger artists are now wanting to be with Alicia Keys. They're doing her music. So we see early on, Nicki Minaj was performing Girl After Day, a song that's over 10 years old and still relevant today. Look at this. We've got, she's performing with Billie Eilish. This is one of the leading Grammy-winning artists of today's time, very much into body shaming. Here she is with her idol, Alicia Keys. And that started her momentum. Then, look at this. She started moving up. We know that she gave that incredibly memorable performance at the Grammys. But that wasn't accidental. That's who she was. She's a healer. She brings people together. She's able to take the society and then it moved up even further.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the architectural wonder that is the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
She dropped out. She had a book that she was launching. She had a number of programs that she was launching around women's empowerment, and yet she knew that the time was right for her to sort of tamp down her own initiatives and focus on society. I know that she seems to be a little left, because in retrospect, you can appreciate what happened, but at the time, it wasn't mixed at all. Now that I understand momentum, that I see it over and over again.
No, I only put a couple in the refrigerator.
One important question that everyone watching right now has to ask themselves to determine if they have momentum or not. This.
Well, you ain't doing no deck then. Put it on your chest then. Put it on your chest then. He ain't putting it on his chest no more.
You'll learn lots more about momentum, how to achieve it, how to keep it, and how to share it with your friends. Sure, pick up a copy.
Oh shit, you ain't.
Maximum momentum. How to get it, how to keep it. It's absolutely fabulous. We'll be right back. As the coronavirus pandemic continues, we have the latest details on how to keep you safe. The Entourage. Coronavirus headquarters.
We talking about now. We talking about now. How, how many people? How many people in his? Oh man, funny as shit. Oh, fuck, this nigga. Oh, gosh.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the architectural wonder that is the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Ready, 25. Coming this way. Here we go. All right, 25.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. On second down now, it's Freeman. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abuka coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. Now it's Ryan. And he's going to go down again. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 12-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So the call is made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. A shotgun snap for goal. It's caught. And it's 8-0. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, Whitford on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Switch 21.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line.
And Freeman lost the football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A good pickup of 6 there on 1st down.
You ain't gotta have safety.
4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Back to throw. Gone. He rifles one that's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Crew able to connect on the extra point. And this is now a 1-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much.
Oh, come the fuck,
exactly
man.
what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ted McKinley made his way into the backfield. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, it's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys that they want to play in football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
I passed away.
She said she got you. Are you playing with your teeth? All right, she said it's on there already.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
That's ready, AJ. You got a first ready.
I did.
No, you didn't. There you go.
They are going for it. Goff. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On first down, it's Gurley.
Just like you.
Stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
I charged it up for you, too. Go check. Watch, I charged it.
All right, quick observation, Brandon. Because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. You're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
No, like it.
Looking to throw on second down. Goff. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
I got that.
And the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
Not that one. You don't have enough of that.
That's what I want to buy.
You have enough of that. Yeah, if you want to buy it, you get it.
Yeah.
See, that's what happened when you win big books. You can buy stuff.
Me, Dada, me. You got me. You can join.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
That's right, and I'm backing.
Goff. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Goff now to throw. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. From the gun, here's Goff. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Okay.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They run, Devontae Freeman. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Now Greg Zerline on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll...
Julio Jones all alone. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 75 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
He's outside.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Coming after you. Check.
Goff on first down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Goff. They got a man. It's Woods. A gain of 37.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee, and that'll bring up second down.
Go. 180. Going out.
Goff throwing again. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, LA.
What is called?
Cooper Kupp, 35 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Ryan to throw. It's caught. Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Ryan complete. Smith has it. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. Jones has it, and they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Freeman. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Ryan. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Guys, go to the set now.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Here's Goff. And that is
Guys, you're supposed to
incomplete.
go to the
7
park.
seconds remaining. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take
He
control
said
of the
go
football
to
in
the
great field
park.
position.
And
What the fuck is going on with this nigga? What the fuck?
almost won. He not won. What the?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
I'm
And this is
showing you.
incomplete with a clock showing just
got
3
two of them.
seconds left. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Oh my gosh.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Oh man, this.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down.
17.
From the 50, it's gone. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Now Goff. He gets it to Gurley, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Dumps it off to Gurley. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Always important to get the first score in the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
There go my son.
First down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Ryan. He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
You said no parents.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, that'll turn them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get
beating the shit out JP homeboy from his hometown.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the 17, Ryan, he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They come out here in the eye. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it now with Smith. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. This is Smith, and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Keith Smith taking it in, and the Falcons cut into that lead. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man. 2nd time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again, and how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown, great run. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2?
Oh,
that changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start
oh, my God, man.
When you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, my God.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. A shotgun snap for Goff. Steps away to his left. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 41-yard line.
You duck right here, though, with them 6 points, nigga.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
In the 4th quarter.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. To try again after the sack. Goff, and that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. The Rams on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Now a fake back on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That'll be caught by Cup. And he gets this only to the 41.
Hey, Dotcity.
Not near enough for the first. Good defense holds him to...
Yo, Dot. I ain't never get that change from my boy.
When I first met her, it was like, it's too perfect, you know? And it was just like, everything would click, and it like, we laughed.
What do he send it to?
And then,
Let me see.
Door here. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Airing it out deep for Woods. And no, it's incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
Okay. Must be in it.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. From the gun, here's Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On 4th down, Goff. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Ryan, that's complete to Smith. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Freeman. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Freeman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Ryan's throw caught by Jones. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Ryan, and he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Clay Matthews able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Samson Abukum picks up his second sack of the afternoon. They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs.
I know, that happened to me before. Niggas sent my shit back.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense
shit
at
I
the
did,
line.
I got my shit
And 3
right
timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Nah, you let that man call you Valerio Val. You better smoke his ass. Well, I guess you gonna duck me then all day. Right. I done give up all them points today, nigga, and cover every bet, nigga. Come around my way and see what the fuck happened, nigga.
Put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put
Come
up
on,
that number of
B-Val.
points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle
Bro,
this.
I just beat the fucking Seahawks with the Giants and the Titans for money. I don't want to hear that excuse about no Niners, nigga.
That's called being
Get
in
on
the
his
zone.
neck. Get on his fucking neck, Val. Teams over schemes. Schemes over team, bro. Beat a nigga with anybody on this game, nigga. Get him, Val. Hey, get him, B, Val.